Hello everyone, welcome back to the another class of electronic with snap circuit. In today's class, we are going to learn about motor, how motor works and how to increase or decrease the speed of a motor. Fine. So here we have a motor. What is a motor? Motor which converts electrical energy into mechanical energy and vice versa. Means it also converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. It depends on you want input or you want output of this motor. Okay. This motor also has two ports, plus and minus. One side is your positive and the other side is your negative. But this motor works in both the direction. You can complete the circuit by connecting positive to positive or maybe positive to negative. So let's see how we can turn on this motor. So what we'll do, we already have a battery box here. Okay, this is of 3 volt. Now I'll connect this battery with the positive to positive. Now I'll connect it here. And I'll be using one switch like I'm using this slide switch. So I'm putting it here and keeping it off. Fine. Now let's connect these two length of connectors. So I'm connecting it here and here. Now here we need 5 length of wires. So I'm putting it here. Now let's turn on the motor. You can see that the motor shaft is rotating. This is the shaft of your motor. You might not be able to see it properly. So what I'll do, I'll make it stop and put this propeller on this motor. Now you can see it will turn on. You can see the motor is rotating in clockwise direction. You all know what is the clockwise direction. So this time the motor is rotating in clockwise direction and the air pressure is at the upward direction. So I can feel the air on the top of it. Okay. Now let's change the ports of your motor. So I'll keep it off. Now let's turn it positive to negative and negative to positive. Now let's put the propeller. Now turn on the switch. You can see now the motor is rotating in anti-clockwise direction because we are giving positive to negative now. Okay, so it is working in a backward bias. Okay, now the air pressure is at the bottom side, not at the top side. When current flows from positive to positive, it is a forward bias and air pressure is on the top side. This time it is opposite. Now let's see what will happen if I turn it a little bit. So this was your fan launcher. Now let's make it off and put it again. Now on it. So we can call it a fan launcher 2. So my fan has gone far. Let me take it back. Now my propeller is here. I'll keep it here. This time you can see that the motor is rotating a little bit slow. How to increase the speed of this motor? So what we'll do, we are going to use one more battery box. This time we were providing 3 volt. Now let's provide 6 volt to our motor. So I'll keep it here. I'll take one more battery box here. Let's join it like this. So this will become 6 volt. Now positive to positive. Here I'll use a slide switch. Now connect 2 length wire. Here I'll be needed 3 length wire. And let's connect this. And here I'll be taking 4 length. So I'll be taking one length connector. So this is how we complete our circuit. Now this time we are providing 6 volt to our motor. Now let's see what will happen. Let's turn on. You can hear the sound that the motor speed has increased. Now let's turn it off and put a propeller. Now let's turn on. Now you can see that our propeller is rotating faster than previous circuit. I'll make it off. So this was to increase the speed of your motor. Now let's change the bias of our circuit. I'll turn it and make it like positive to negative and negative to positive. So it will be like this. Now put a propeller and turn on the switch. You all can hear the speed and the sound. This was your pen launcher because we have moved it in backward bias. That's why because of the speed our propeller has gone upward. Fine. Now you all know what happened in forward bias and what happened in backward bias. In forward bias the propeller moves in clockwise direction and the air goes at the top side, and when you give a backward bias direction the air goes in the bottom side and the motor direction will be your anti-clockwise. To increase the speed of your motor we need more power. Previously we were using 3 volt, now we were using 6 volt. So this was the class of motor. So next class we will be learning more interesting things. So stay tuned with me. Till then, thank you.